Hello, welcome to another episode of Dragon Age Origins. I'm Ghost, and you can find me at ArtGhosts online. That's ARTGH0STS. We're about, 7 episodes in now? Last time we were in Lothering. And let me go into options here because I'm not in full screen. Settings. I'm an elf mage named Lothering, I think is the name that I chose for him. But I don't have too many solid ideas of what we're going to be getting done today. I don't really remember. I think we just released Sven. We're still in Lothering, so we'll probably have some stuff to wrap up there. But let's get to it. Yeah, so we've just released him from the cage. But I feel like there was something going on here. Journal. Blackstone Irregulars. I need to deliver a letter in Redcliffe, Hatter Ridge in Lothering, and Errol Bairn in Denham's Alienage. So I also need to find deserters. There's also the other bandits that I need to weed out from Lothering. As far as what was on the Chanter's board.
Yes?
Bridge.
What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Best updated. Okay, so 2 more guys. Now to face off the bandits, and I'll probably skip through most of that fighting because, like I said, I am not good at the fighting. I am not tactical. I don't know why I even did this on normal mode. So, let's see. Okay, these guys over here.
Someone's going to fall, and it sure won't be me!
Alistair. Okay, let's heal Alistair. Dread Howl.
Get off my back!
Cool, that stuns enemies. Perfect. I gotta make use of my Mabar anymore. I just kind of love Okay, so I leveled up. Off the ground here. And we're and I can level up.
I shall.
Nothing that these guys left cannot level up right now. Now I can level up. I did a dexterity and 2 willpower. Staff focus. Okay. Let's save again. Alistair. And then we'll heal up Mr. Soup over here. And let's get the next bandits.
That's right, come on!
I'm trying to be merciful, and then...
No.
Let's make this quick!
Get off my back! Get no mercy from me!
Okay, you are down. Life is oh, I didn't heal out. Wasn't lovely. Let's heal Liliana.
Let's make this quick!
Get on.
Items. Cluster health focus.
Just call me the Reaper! Got it. I'll get on it. You can get off my back?
Okay. Got all those guys. Just gotta go back to Alistair. Back to life. Alistair, you doing okay? Need a lesser injury kit for your... Yeah. So there's one more bandit group. And I believe they're over here. Yeah. I'm surprised I didn't see them earlier when I went over here.
Something.
Down.
No mercy from me!
And leader. I feel like if we focus on him. Precise.
I'll get on. Someone's going to fall, and it sure won't be me!
Alistair died again.
Got it.
Well, we got a spirit shard, enchanted lifestones that are used in several potions and poisons that affect the body. Take all this shit. Thank you for yelling, Liliana, because I didn't know you needed healing.
I'll get on it. Got it.
You forced our hand.
Watch in horror as I rip you apart! Oh!
She's dead too. Great. Just me now.
Now is better than later.
During your life. Now let's bring everybody back up. Come on. Come on. We'll rest up at camp soon.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Let Liliana unlock this, please. Studded leather helm? Sure. Okay, well, we took care of the bandit problem. Report back to the chanter. Let's head back there and then get the hell out of here.
Let him take notice and shine upon thee, for thou hast done his work this day.
Ooh. And I got a level up for Alistair. Let's see, let's do Constitution and another Strength. Shield defense. Ooh, new quest. When bears attack, on behalf of Thed the farmer and his departed son, I inscribe this missive. As the Maker is my witness, I charge all those with knowledge of arms and armor to brave the dangers of the northern wood to find the family of bears that mauled and killed the boy Enith. For they are an abomination in the Maker's sight, and their hides would provide great comfort to the northern farms and solace for Thed's family. As the chanter for Lothering, I do pledge a sum of 1 sovereign to whomever carries out this. Exercise caution first and foremost. Or there's the last keepsake. Thanks to all the villagers who've opened their barns and crofts to the refugees in these dark times. The chantry regularly hears praise from our visitors and your virtuous deeds and mentions in many prayers. Sadly, there's a lone boy in the village whose mother, good wife Sarah, is missing. As she has been missing for the better part of a week as of this writing, she's presumed dead. May the Maker bless her passing. She's a lady of middle years with red hair and fond of green cloak. Any traveler or resident comes across her in the wilds, please return her body or the effects on her remains. In later years, the boy will be thankful to have such keepsakes to remember his brave mother by. The office of the chanter will compensate this kindness with a sum of 50 silvers. Sure. I'll just accept both of them.
Got it.
No more quests for now. Ooh, there's wolves over here. What's going on?
Ready.
Lots of wolves.
I'll get on it.
Alistair, you could take it. Okay, let's try. Soup, don't die.
Right, right.
Damn, oh. Why does this wolf have a lyrium potion on it? Oh. Sarah.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
You found the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsakes. Okay. We'll bring him back. We'll bring back the keepsakes for the boy.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Thank you. Give me my money. Okay. Now just to slay the bears. Actually, let me see if there's any other quests that have opened up. No. We'll take care of everything, guys. Don't worry about it. Me and my new friend Sten, who's not in my party, but trust me, he's getting some stuff done. It's gonna be a benefit for everybody. I wonder if the bears are over where... They didn't go all the way over here. And there are some red. Ooh, yeah, there's bears.
Make a preserve us.
That took that quick.
Push them back!
All right.
On your guard, witch! Maker!
Okay, well, we got these bears. Didn't have anything on them. And there's a bunch of spiders over here. I resisted.
Got it.
And resist that one. Owl again.
Get on it.
These giant spiders remind me of
All right.
mining, or of the time in which I lived at. Oh no! I don't know how to fight. Get him. There we go. What injury do I have? Cracked skull. We'll be fine. Ooh. It's like all this toxic extract. I can make poisons with this. At least I'm pretty sure. Mabari Crunch. And here's a single inventory. Venom or Death Root Extract. 5 flasks. So, you get some Mabari Crunch soup. There you go. You have a wretched limb? That's acid flask. I can take that off my hunter. Acid coating. Death Root Extract. Well, let's head back. Take care of that one.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
I need to go to Redcliffe. I've finished everything here, so I think we can move on. I'm gonna get on the road and camp, I think. Can I camp now? No, but I can change my party at any time. What was up here again? Oh yeah. Furlock fight. And a dead person. Let's gather the party and travel. Well, damn. Talk about nightmares. Soup, comfort me. I had nightmares.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon? Is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
I'm not frightened.
I screamed like a little girl. Duncan said he thought I had someone in my room. Not embarrassing at all. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Ooh, we can talk to people at camp now.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
You know Duncan?
Oh, yes, for years. Considered him a friend, I did. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. What promise did Duncan make to you?
My family... well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
It's a bit drastic, isn't it?
And then some. Not much is known about that time. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Don't remember you. I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the Blight. We're not ashamed of that.
So what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
I've never even heard of Soldier's Peak.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Why didn't Duncan help you?
Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new wardens and meeting with good King Caelan. Duncan said he would help after the Battle of Ostergar. Said there might be useful things at the peak, but he never had the chance.
Let's go to Soldier's Peak.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
History of the Drydens. Oh, this is some of the DLC. I don't know if I've ever played this, though. Enchantment. Let's look at the codexes. Arlessa Sophia Dryden was the young Arland's arrival for the throne of Ferelden. Dryden was a strong and charismatic leader with much support from the Banner. When Arland finally won the crown, Dryden refused to relent. She pushed her claim, was caught, and accused of treason. Her sympathizers continued to support her, however. In order to appease them, Dryden was spared execution and forced to join the Grey Wardens instead. Let's talk to our enchanters.
It's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and remembered the kind offer that you made the last time we met. And is there anywhere safer for a poor merchant and his son to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay. Just mind yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Sandal.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
I'd like to see what other goods you have.
Oh, certainly, I can do that for you. Just come with me.
Okay. How many flasks do I still have? I think I'm out of flasks. Get a good 10 flasks. I guess we can sell some of this junk that I got. 22 strength, heavy chainmail, scale boots. He has splint mail. How does that compare to the heavy chainmail? You are my tank for now. And he has a Templar shield. That's
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road.
mm-hmm. What's your story exactly?
Oh, nothing so unusual and so interesting as you and your companions, I'm sure. Dwarven merchants are common enough on these roads, aren't they?
I'm gonna buy that for soup. Got him a nice collar. Let's see what Morgan's going on over here.
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
Your mother's been doing this for a long time then?
Changing her form, certainly. Devouring lost children, I cannot say. She has not done it in my experience, though in truth my lifespan is but a fraction of her own. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will, but the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. Indeed, you could learn the spells required if I cared to teach you.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
I think your abilities sound quite useful.
Oh! You're simply full of surprises, little man, aren't you?
Excuse me.
But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
Whatever. What do my other companions have to say? What about you, Steve?
Why are we stopping?
I think we should talk for a moment.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
I wasn't expecting.
Get used to disappointment. People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of, the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army.
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war? No. What made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Why would the Qunari send soldiers here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Qunari. We are how my people know the world.
We should get moving.
As you wish.
What do you need?
You want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
That doesn't mean I don't mourn his loss.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
He saved your life by sending you to the tower.
Yes. I know. I think he came from Hyeva, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
I've lost enough to know what you're going through.
Yes, I imagine you really have, haven't you? Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to Highever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think.
Nice. Get all the approval.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
This vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the Blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And that made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell, or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the Blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
I suppose I couldn't sit by either.
That is why you're a Grey Warden. Come, there's a Blight to stop.
Cool. So I got some approval from my teammates. Let's see. Soup.
Oh, why, you little...
What? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Still, he shouldn't have.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Oh, don't be so rude. He's full of rubbish.
Hey!
Well, we've camped. Gather your party and venture forth. Let's do
Yes.
Alistair,
Indeed.
Liliana. So we've got a whole bunch of places we can go, including back to camp. We can go to Plymouth's hut. Brazilian outskirts, the outer edge of the Brazilian forest, the dangers of which are well recorded in local legend. Redcliffe, Sulker's Pass, I think Calenhad Docks, Van Loren's Lands, Soldier's Peak, Venerum. Let's go to Redcliffe.
Look, can we talk for a moment? I need to tell you something. I, should probably have told you earlier.
What's on your mind?
Well, let's see. How do I tell you this? We're almost at Redcliffe. Did I say how I know Al Eamon exactly?
I hope this isn't something sordid.
No. Why would you think that? Wait, don't answer that. Just let me finish. I'm a bastard. My mother was a serving girl at Redcliffe Castle, and she died when I was born. Al Eamon took me in and raised me before I was sent to the Chantry. The reason he did that was because, well, because my father was King Marek, which made Kaelin my half-brother, I suppose.
Why did you wait to tell me this?
I would have told you, but it never really meant anything to me. I was inconvenient, a possible threat to Kaelin's rule, and so they kept me secret. I'd never talked about it to anyone. Everyone who knew either resented me for it or they coddled me. Even Duncan kept me out of the fighting because of it. I didn't want you to know as long as possible. I'm sorry.
I guess. Does Logain know?
Why wouldn't he? He was King Marek's best friend. I don't know if that means anything, though. I certainly never considered the idea that it might ever be important. Al Eamon eventually married a young woman from Orlais, despite all the problems it caused with the king so soon after the war. He loved her a great deal. Anyway, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as the Arl's bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10. Just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence. I can see that now. I can't say I blame her. She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall, and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Owl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that, I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man and well-loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. So there you have it. Now can we move on? And I'll just pretend you still think I'm some nobody who was too lucky to die with the rest of the Grey Wardens.
That's not really what you think, is it? Aren't you?
See? I knew you could do it. It's easy, isn't it?
New Codex. King Callan Baron had once famously declared, the fate of Redcliffe is the fate of all Throg. Okay. We unlocked Redcliffe, and actually, before we get into anything here, I'm gonna save it. And I will catch you next time. Because I've been playing for about an hour now. I had to redo a little bit after I lost some battles. But I hope this video isn't too short. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, so I don't want to talk for too long. But if you want to support me as far as Patreon, Coffee, Blue Sky, all of those sorts of things, you can find me at ArtGhosts, ARTGH0STS. ArtGhosts all across the board. And I want to give a quick shout out to my Patreon members, because without them, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. So thank you to them. Thank you to you watching this. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care.